Hi all, welcome to my next session installing of the wamp, which will and further we will go for the installation of the Drupal. So let us have a look. Means uh, there are multiple software where we install the Apache, MySQL and PHP. So this one is WAMP. WAMP stands for Windows Apache, MySQL and PHP. Means WAMP is a software which have integrated in one software, and once you install then it is running. Means you don't need to configure MySQL for Apache, you don't need to second where Apache is sitting, where MySQL is sitting, you don't need to have to do the configurations and other things. Even this is a simple installation for your development purpose, but if you go in production, then generally people install Apache and PHP on one box, MySQL on some other box, and caching server on some other box, and even caching server on the same box where Drupal is running. But there you will have to do configuration. You will have to tell that where Apache is running, where MySQL is running. In settings.p there will be some files where you will say that MySQL is running on this box, so that Apache will come to know that here it has to connect to the MySQL on that particular box. There are several configurations files that we will look further. Now let us come back to another operating system known as LAMP. LAMP is something which runs on Linux, MySQL, and again and PHP. Means it runs on Linux. So, and there is one more type of software which is called as XAMPP. XAMPP runs on, you download XAMPP and it runs on all the platform. The same installer will run on Windows and Linux and everywhere. So right now mine is a window box. So let us go for downloading the WAMP on Windows. You can type on the Google download WAMP and you can download it. For time being, I have downloaded and kept it for you in this, and the software downloaded is this one. This one. So it is telling you that this one is the software that it has downloaded it. Now you do right click, run as an administrator. Yes. The window has come up and we are going ahead with the installation of the WAMP. I am accepting the agreement. I am installing here in the WAMP 64 folder. WAMP this one, these are all are coming default. And note down that my installation will be C WAMP 64. And the installation has started. As you can see that it is extracting file from the exe file. As you can see that WAMP has got the different components: Apache, PHP, MySQL. So Apache is a application server, and or a web server where which accepts the HTTP requests, and it has got its own implementations where it parses the different methods of the HTTP, such as the put, get, delete, and all. There are several methods in the HTTP that it parses it and understands it. And MySQL, it is the database. You must be knowing that in database you can create tables and other things. So let it install. So here in this one, you will come to know that MySQL it installs is the with the uh, UI also, which is the PHP MyAdmin, where you can go and from UI you can write the queries and other things, and MySQL console is also there. Similarly, it will create one icon where you can go and configure change the all the configurations files. Right now, for running the software, it comes with all the pre configuration done. You don't need to do any configurations to run the Apache. It is asking that what is the browser that you want to make as a default. So I put it as an Internet Explorer. You and notepad.exe, it will make it as a some where it will write its log. It means which it will use to open the log. Finish. See, you can see here that if you go down, then you will see here that WAMP server has come up. Now, if suppose I have started it by double clicking it, and you can see on this place that the right hand left corner, it is right now red. Now it will, then after some time it will become orange, and then it will become green, showing this one that it has restarted. In between you can see that these are a few, means it has installed Apache, and in http.conf you do the several configurations of the Apache, and these are some modules that you can enable and disable. Right, with greens means these are the modules that are enabled for this one. And at the same time you can see that PHP these are the few things in PHP. You can see that all the configurations can be done in php.ini. So this on top you can see that in brackets it is called as a paragraph. Inside that paragraph, whatever the configurations you will do will come for the PHP, such as suppose I am looking for the configurations of the MySQL. So you can see this MySQL paragraph has come. So all the configurations that I need to do for the MySQL, I need to do in this MySQL paragraph. I cannot do this my configuration related to MySQL in the PHP. Means if I cannot write here and there. In other words, if I write If I write if I write this cache size, cut it here and write it in this PHP paragraph, then that cache size won't work. So you have to take care that while you have to take care of the where you are doing the configurations for which part, such as if you are doing for mail, then you have to write it for in the mail in the mail mail paragraph. So there are several others one where you have to write inside that mail function. Means you are looking, you if you want to change this SMTP, then you have to write here. It doesn't mean that if you will copy cut it and SMTP or some other functionality which you want to add and write it in the PHP or MySQL, then it will start working. So so this was the basic of this this one, and then similarly you have MySQL means and if you want to change the ports, means use port other than T, such as for time being I am using this port 8080, and you will see 8080. So this will change in configurations files that where this when this port has been changed. Now actually on my, you can see that on my box some other service was running on that port 80, so your WAMP was not getting started. So now you can see it has become green. It has become green means your Apache is running. So now how we will see that Apache is running? One thing is very simple. You can go and just hit at this localhost. It is loading up, or you can see it is loading up behind HTTP localhost 8080 WAMP server home pages, and you can see that it has come up. So this is the and if you will hit on that PHP my info, then these are the, this will give that what is the version of PHP and what are the configurations that has been loaded. So these things you can come from here, Now suppose I want to run this PHP my admin. So this one PHP my admin is getting loaded up. So PHP my admin is something UI, user interface for MySQL database. Now you can again see that first see this one is showing means username is root, and I will just hit go. Means right now with the default installation it comes with no password, so I have not entered any password, and then I had hit it no, so that it will go to the next screen. So you can see that these are the few database that it comes with. Means fresh installation comes like this one. Here you can write your SQL queries. You can write your SQL queries and you can execute them here by hitting this go button. And now as you can see that no database is there, so I can create one database, such as suppose I am creating one database name as DrupalDB, and I am just hitting create. Now you can see that this database DrupalDB has come up, and you can see now if I go inside this DrupalDB, there is no table, nothing inside this one, so it is a blank database. Further on, once I install this Drupal there, then we will come to know that why we created this database. So this is the basic introduction of the WAMP server. Similarly, the same thing is in the LAMP also and XAMPP also. Means you will find the UI changes only, but all those things will be altogether configured, and you can start and stop the services. We will also look for that separate installation, as you will do in your production environments, and that I will tell you means in some Ubuntu boxes, Linux boxes. Thanks for watching it. Let us meet again in our next session. Thanks a lot.